Hello everyone, it's Xenoblade here, and for today, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The game had a lot of different info throughout the past few months. We got its big release date, we got a direct for it last month. There's a whole lot of things happening, and it's about to come out very soon, at like the very end of July. And as I'm recording right now, we got ourselves about a couple weeks away, which is about 19 days to be precise. And I cannot wait to see what this game has to offer and all, and I just can't wait to really see the other Xenoblade fans to be excited for it. And even if you're not a fan of the franchise and want to get into it, I feel like Xenoblade 3 can be a good start, and you don't necessarily have to play Xenoblade 1 and 2 just to know what the story is all about and you know, may see some other parts. But off topic aside, I do want to say something that I feel like most of us really hate when it comes to being a Xenoblade fan, and that is pretty much spoilers. Spoilers are obviously not a good thing. They really just ruin an experience for those who just wants to get into the series, or for those who just really are patiently waiting to see what's happening in the next game, only for it to just be ruined by someone who just cannot stop babbling their mouths and just simply, accidentally say something that was supposed to be a big plot point. And Xenoblade Chronicles is definitely one of the few games that is more than just its anime look style. It's instead shown to be its great story, characters, character development, and especially the biggest one for the Xenoblade franchise, it's plot twists, it's foreshadowing, and especially major plot points and elements that should be very important in the story as you progress through. And really, I feel like all of us should really know that spoilers are not a good thing. But the question is, how are you exactly supposed to avoid them? Well, that's why in this video, I just want to be going through a few simple steps, and it's kind of like a small guide I'm going to be doing in this video on how you're supposed to avoid Xenoblade 3 spoilers if you want to get into the series or just want to avoid these spoilers a bit entirely. So, the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to avoiding spoilers is the biggest obvious one I want to get out of the way. Just get off from social media. I get it. We love to see, great YouTube videos. We go on Twitter every so often to see about, what controversy is going on, or what funny stuff are happening and all. But those are kind of the platforms that pretty much give out big spoilers if you really just, if you kind of scroll too much or just kind of go deep into the internet, that you may accidentally find something that you weren't supposed to see at all. And really, that's just the biggest part. Just get off from social media. Just play some video games, watch a movie, heck, watch some anime while you're at it, and just not go into the internet whatsoever. But if you want me to go into more detail on a few social media platforms, then I'll gladly do that with just 3 sites, being YouTube, Twitter, and Discord. So the first thing I want to talk about is YouTube. I feel like it's really great to see, YouTube videos, and especially when it comes to its thumbnails, they usually kind of, hook in a person's attention to click on the video and all. I mean, yeah, there's some that are clickbait, but really, the thumbnails, they're all colorful. Sometimes they can be gritty. It just interests someone's attention to watching that video. However, there are some certain YouTubers out there that pretty much puts a major plot element in the thumbnail, even though and these are for the people who did not want to see it at all, or who are just not that far into the story at all. And this happened back with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and just recently Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Switch. And since then, many were pretty upset that they kind of got spoiled throughout half of the story. And the only way you can really avoid that is, I recommend getting this extension out of the way, which is called Hide YouTube Thumbnails. When you add this extension, pretty much all of the thumbnails will disappear. However, even though the thumbnails are gone, you can't really get rid of the titles, as the titles are also very important about it. But hey, at least you kind of got rid of the pictures. Now they just won't, put an accidental picture or thumbnail that may seem to be very major to the plot of the story. And there are certain YouTubers, like I said, if you know who I'm talking about, then yeah, I feel like those are kind of the kinds of channels that you really might want to avoid. But like I said, use this extension if you want to be cautious about it. Next up is Twitter. Twitter is also another really huge example, but unlike YouTube, this one is a very huge platform as they pretty much spoil a bunch of other stuff. I have like two ways you can really do that. First off is to unfollow the topic of Xenoblade Chronicles off from Twitter. If you're following that topic of the game in this site, then just unfollow it so you won't get any spoilers. However, another way you can actually do it is to simply mute the words from here. If you want to know how you're supposed to do that, simply go to more. Then you pretty much have to go to setting and privacy and settings, mute privacy and settings, mute and block, and muted words. And here you go. All you had to do is press this plus button right here, and then you can simply, block the words you might want to do. Here are a few examples I will show off if you want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at your own pace and to see if you don't want to get ruined by something. Here are just some of the big examples. If you want to go for more examples, then I highly recommend just thinking of a word from someone who is a Xenoblade channel at all just to show this off. But here's are just the only examples I can show off at the moment. But yeah, these are how you're supposed to avoid spoilers on YouTube and Twitter. But what about Discord? So Discord, now keep in mind, I don't go to Discord that often, so I will not get spoiled with anything. But if you really go to Discord more often than YouTube or Twitter, then just go to your account and then pretty much go to just go to settings, then you go to text and images and simply just, turn off embeds and preview website links that will be pasted into the chat, and that's pretty much about it. They won't show any pictures, and that's all I can really, that's all you pretty much have to do in Discord. This is pretty simple, and that's all I want to say. But yeah, this is the entire video I want to talk about. Xenoblade 3, it's about to come out, and if we want to avoid anything major at all, then these are the steps I will be giving you for now. We still got a couple weeks away. We'll just wait at our own pace, and really, I want to know all your thoughts and opinions down below about this. Are you guys still excited about Xenoblade Chronicles 3? And let me know what you all are pretty much excited about it. And so with that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. If you got any of you do not want to subscribe or follow, then that's completely fine by me. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend. Like a Hellcat.